I'm super happy and super grateful for all of those small things, paying pay-per-view or staying up in the night. I'm super thankful. I am currently in California and I have started my training and will continue to be here 10 days or so before my next tournament. Um, I am super happy about Rafa, of course, greeting me on Instagram. It's not an everyday thing that happens. So, super blessed. As well, about Roger, I was super sad to wake up to this news. As you all know, he's such an icon in the sport, and I think the thing I most admire about Roger is his grace on court and off the court as well, and his composure and just how he carries himself and the image he's built up over the years. It's a huge milestone in my career. It's definitely something I will take for me with the rest of my life, and it's a big win, but I don't think it's something big enough to change my life. I know that I have bigger goals that I want to achieve, and I'm trying to take it step by step right now. I'm super happy with all the reactions that I've been receiving and all of the positivity that has been coming my way. But I try to keep my head down and keep working. Definitely super surprised with everyone who tuned in to watch. Sabi mo nga, the Philippines is a basketball and I would say also volleyball dominated country. Like people tend to enjoy those more. But I think it's a good thing that they're starting to appreciate more sports, and I think it's important that we give attention to all of the athletes, and I'm super happy and super grateful for all of those small things, paying pay-per-view or staying up in the night. I'm super thankful. Well, I consider myself super lucky to have the support system that I have. I know that a lot of young kids aren't able to don't have access to that. And they've really been super involved in everything. I definitely wouldn't be here if it weren't for them. They've been, from 4 years old, even off the court, they've helped me just mature so much. And every step of the way, they've been there to guide me and to advise me on whatever it is I need their help on. That's also where my family comes in and where my team in the academy comes in. Somehow they always know what to say at the right time, and it's not just I'm not alone in picking myself up. I have other people to help me do that, but I understand that it's hard. It's hard to find the motivation sometimes when you burn out, and I think it's an important skill to learn how to disconnect from tennis and to learn how to rest. Sometimes it can be very overwhelming when I'm training, almost 5.5 hours a day. So I need to find other things outside of tennis that I enjoy doing. All I can say is that I hope he's proud, and he's built in skills in me and values in me I cannot get anywhere else, and it means that much more because he's family, and he's such a huge part of my life and will always be. So it wasn't always easy with him, but I looking back I cannot be more thankful, and I don't think anything can replace the memories I have of him. I didn't think that it would be such a big such a big thing. But I've been getting a lot of positive feedback from that. And I guess it hit a spot for the Filipinos because it's not a lot of the times that you hear Tagalog on a worldwide stage. So um I guess I'm super happy of the impact it's had on the Filipino people, and I hope that it it meant something to them. Oh.
Uuwi
um,
ka ba daw, Alex?
Hindi ko din alam eh. That's a good question. I would love to go home. I would really love to go home. I think that especially my family deserves to share this win with me, and I just want to tell them about all of my matches, all the experiences that I've had. But unfortunately, it's not so easy to schedule that. Of course, mahal yung biyahe, and wala din ako masyadong oras because I as you said, I have a lot of tournaments, and I think it's part of the journey, and it's part of keeping my head down is that I am reminded that I still have to work and life still goes on even after a big win. Well, no, I don't. I try not to see it as pressure. I try to see it as just support and good energy. Um, I don't think people realize that it's not possible to perform well every single time. But I am definitely one of my goals is to be consistent, and I think that's one of the virtues of a good player. I think one of them is that hard work will always reward you in some way. It's not always in the way that you want, but it will reward you in some way. And I learned also to keep an open mind and to be open to suggestion. When it comes to expectations, I try not to. I don't know how to put this in a nice way, but if it's an expectation of someone else, it doesn't matter to me. I have my own personal goals, and I know that it's not always gonna go the way that I want it, and it doesn't have to go the way that others want it to go. So I try to focus on what I want and what my team thinks is best for me, and I'm lucky that I have people to guide me the right way, and I think I've learned from a young age to how to block out noise, unnecessary noise. So I would say that I look at it as support and not as expectation. At the top level, I haven't really had a chance to connect with a lot of people. I'm not on the WTA tour so much. I'm usually on the Futures tour, which is ITF. So, and of course, I'm traveling a lot and don't always see the same people. But I definitely do have some good friends and some usually from like doubles or connections with the coach, and not so much right now. I like to have like a small circle of friends, and I think they're also part of my support system back in the academy. I would say to start slowly. Don't rush yourself into it, and see what the routine should be. And then they should be specific to you. Second, I would say to Start your journey with people that you trust, and people that you believe in and that believe in you. And I would say to just enjoy the little things, remember why you started doing it, and always do it with love and with passion.